What it is, guys, it's your boy D-Wolf back here with another YouTube video, and today we are here. I'm basically just going to be giving you guys my thoughts on this whole situation going on with Dontai and Akasan. I don't even think it's a real situation, so not a whole situation, but it's kind of crazy to think about it. We have this nearly 40-year-old man throwing shade at a 22, 23-year-old man who's just telling the truth, telling it how he sees it, telling it how everybody should see it. I'm not siding. Just to clarify right now, I'm not siding with Dontai just because I've watched him longer or anything like that. But it's just, if you listen to the facts, then it makes sense. Then you think, isn't that questionable, Akasan? I mean, come on. But yeah, this video is called Dealing with Dontai? Yeah, Dealing with Dontai by Akasan. The link to this video will be down in the description down below. There will be no video on the side. This is just audio. I heard a little bit of it from Dontai's video, but I do not know if he reacted, I don't think he reacted, to all the audio. I think he left some parts out, or skipped around or something. Excuse me. Just got done eating, so you know. But yeah, original video will be down in the description down below. Without further ado, boop.
This isn't going to be one of my normal types of videos. In fact, it's not really a video that I ever thought I was going to have to make at the beginning of this year. But as I have learned previously from another I'm Dontai video, the longer you actually don't respond quick and concise, the longer this shit stays with fake rumors and lies all around the place. If you're one of my
now, guys, if you're not familiar with Dontai or Akasan, go check them out. They're pretty. I mean, Akasan's pretty cool. What he did was pretty cool, but I mean, he's pretty cool. So, Dontai, he does roasts, he does reactions, he does basically what I do. He has a gaming channel. Just go check him out. He's pretty cool. He inspired me. He's one of the people that inspired me to actually just go ahead and do YouTube. Sorry, my charger is connected to my laptop. I gotta make sure my laptop stays on, so I might go over and do that just to make sure it stays on. But yeah, just go check him out. And basically, Akasan, let me catch you guys up for a second. Akasan basically, he blocked on Dontai, but they were following each other even during their beef. So they had the time to talk about each other, I guess you could say. And so when Akasan blocked Dontai, he decided to take that as a chance, as an opportunity to throw shade at Dontai, which is messed up. I think that's pretty messed up. You guys might have your own different opinions or whatever. I want you guys to understand one little thing. Nobody's gonna tell you what to say or what to do. Akasan made these choices by himself, and nobody should feel sympathy for him. Nobody should be like, oh wait, but Akasan did this. Oh wait, Akasan, he was doing this first, and he does get more subs, he does get more views. Who cares about that? What you do is grimy, and that's freaking messed up. That's basically what I'm Dontai saying. It's crazy. 8,000 views. You wanna know why he has 8,000 views? Because Dontai is in it. Dontai has what, 173,000 subscribers? Akasan only has 1,024, and in 100,00024. 124,000. That's what
subscribers or followers.
But in this video, he actually says, we'll get to it. I'll show you the part.
I don't really want to get you guys involved in this sort of stuff. This is actually more or less to take care of other issues. In a reaction to being blocked on my Twitter feed, I'm Dontai has made another video having what best could be described as a tantrum or so, being upset and making a diss track because he was blocked on Twitter and such. And there's a lot of reasons why I blocked him.
I don't believe he made a diss track because you blocked him on Twitter. Anybody can get blocked on Twitter. You blocked nearly everybody that was messing with him. I think, what did he say? He said JP? No, it's not PJ. KDJP, whoever that is. I know who he is, I just can't think of his real name. KDJP, he got blocked by Akasan because he messes with Dontai. Dontai and him, are cool. What I don't get is why does Akasan have to spread this negativity through his friends? Like, Dontai might have a problem with you, but that doesn't mean KDJP. I really hope I'm saying his name right. That doesn't mean like his friends are having problems with you. That just means Dontai is. So if Dontai is having a problem with you, there's no reason to bring Cooley into this or somebody else into this. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. And he didn't make a diss track. I don't believe he made a diss track because he got blocked on Twitter. I could be completely wrong, but I think he made a diss track to expose your true colors.
But the main reason for this video is to clear the air in that sense. There wasn't any hate or malice. I don't have a problem with I'm Dontai. I just don't want I'm Dontai and any other person that I blocked, which were a lot, as part of my social circle, moving on into a positive new year.
LJ on the track.
Now, I had to stop it right there. I know I've been stopping it a lot, but that's actually pretty true. If you don't like someone for any reason, you don't have to keep them with you. You don't have to be cool with them. If you want to block them on Twitter, that's perfectly fine. Akasan. But it's what you do after you block them. It's what you did after you blocked them, I should say. You decided to talk stuff about them behind their backs. So they decided to expose you on it. You can't get mad because they were just telling their subscribers what was going on. And they were telling their subscribers what they thought. And they were saying how, I don't know.
One of the other reasons for making this type of video is I wanted to take the time to clear up a lot of incorrect information that's been out there based upon a lot of these videos that I'm Dontai has made. At first I tried to ignore it because at first I thought people were fairly smart enough to do some research and figure out on their own that it wasn't true. But as more time went on, I realized that if I let this particular video slide, if I don't put a stop to that shit right away, then for whatever reason, people would start believing another new false information that I'm somehow fake.
Yo, look, I don't have no problems with Akasan. I actually like Akasan. I don't watch him or anything. I like his channel. I like his content that he puts out there. I'm glad that he's a black man up there in Japan doing what he can, putting YouTube videos out there. I appreciate that. But when you talk stuff about people, you can't just not expect that they won't say anything. Come on. Like, if I say something about Deadery Reacts or JT Reacts or Finesse XP, you guys would tell them, like, oh my god, D Welch is talking stuff about you. And if it got to that point, him, Finesse, Deadery, or JT might make a video on it, exposing me. So that's kind of how it works.
We're gonna stop this.
You can't.
And one
give
of the
hate
biggest
and not
fallacies
hate.
that I do want to
That's all
point
I'm
out
saying.
that is absolutely not true is the fact that I have something against the reactor community as a whole.
Okay.
That is completely 100% as a whole. I only had a problem with reactors, and I emphasize on had a problem with reactors. That
He knows who he has problems with. I'm not gonna even go into detail about everybody that he doesn't like. I'm not gonna do that.
took all
We're
their
just here for
videos,
this.
reacted to them, and essentially put us all in the sort of shitstorm that we've been fighting through today.
Let me tell you something about Akasan. Akasan used to go by the name the King of Reactors, or the King of Reactions. As soon as everybody started doubting reaction channels and started saying that reaction channels were stealing content, that reaction channels weren't good, he went AWOL. He dropped the ball and left. Climbed over the wall. He took everything that he had and left, and he said, "Yeah, these reactors are stealing content. And my channel is not even a real reaction channel." He really said that. That's just really sad. That makes me sad that somebody just gives up on hope, like, for their team like that. And let me tell you something. This video is like 11 some minutes right now. I'm only 3 minutes in because this dude is so freaking. What is he thinking? What is he
When
saying?
you're bending over backwards to make sure you're doing legal
doesn't make sense.
and fair reactions, contractual reactions, and getting permissions from the original content.
Oh, so you're saying I have to ask someone, can I react to this video? Can I read? So do I have to ask you, Akasan? Can I listen to this audio?
Creators,
Can I
that
listen
sort
to
of
this
stuff
bad
kind
audio,
of annoys you after a while to see
Actually, I
things
won't
like
rip
that,
you off or anything.
putting a bad name for everyone. And like I said, I had a problem with it. I had a problem because now that problem is over. It doesn't really relate to me anymore. Most people know that I'm doing a lot of legal reactions. A lot of people know that I asked for permission ahead of time. And this problem has been minute.
And this leads into basically what the biggest problem I have with I'm Dontai, or had with I'm Dontai, is that he knew what he was doing when he made that roast rant video. He knew what he was doing when he made this latest video. And it's just it's a little mistrusting. I can't trust something like that. For someone who claims that they're cool with me, or they like me, they don't hate me, he's doing a very good job of proving otherwise and making videos trying to ruin me.
He been said he didn't trust you, or he didn't like you. Like, were you blind for those videos or something? He made like 3 videos talking about how he doesn't mess with you, how he thinks you're fake, how he doesn't want to be associated with
Dontai
you.
was having beef with another reactor.
Those videos.
No,
So what are you talking about, Akasan?
But actually, Blasphemous HD. And this issue was in regards to the roast of Blasphemous himself. He did not watch it. There was a problem going back and forth, and Blas over a few videos was dropping a lot of shade directly mentioning I'm Dontai back and forth, and basically I'm Dontai called him out on his shit.
Little do most people know that I was actually privately.
That's true. That happened. And let me say something. This is exactly what I'm Dontai is doing to you. He's calling you out on your fakeness. He's calling you out for being such, I can't even say it, but he's calling you out on being a snake too. Like, I wish you guys could see this picture. It's a picture of Blasphemous HD. It was like the roast / rant, and it called him a snake.
Messaging I'm Dontai, just kind of giving, consoling him a little bit, letting him know things will be all right, keep his head up, etc., etc. And we had a conversation about making sure he keeps his circle small, etc., so on, so forth. Well, finally, Blasphemous HD made a public video apology to I'm Dontai, saying that he got in a car accident, so on and so forth, was going through a lot of stress at the time, and just wasn't really thinking when he was saying these sort of things. I believe somewhat the next day, I'm Dontai made a video responding to that, saying everything was fine, everything is cool, no problem, we're moving on, all said and done.
Why am I bringing this up? Well, I just find it kind of interesting because I was there witnessing all of that. And I myself happen to be going through a lot of big issues, a lot of private issues in my life, not really knowing about the direction of my life, living here in Japan, not really.
LJ on the track.
Does Akasan not know that everybody has problems? I mean, I'm just saying, like, everybody has problems. Not just you, my boy. Like, I want to help you. I hope that you're doing well up there in Japan. I know it's hard up there. You don't think it's hard up there? I'm pretty sure it is hard up there. Being probably a few community, like a really, really small community of black people being up there in Japan, pretty sure it is hard. But that doesn't mean you talk stuff about them and then don't apologize. I mean, it'd be a different. I mean, next I remember this part.
Knowing if I should delete my channel or not because I
got over it
passed
quickly,
100,000 subscribers.
A lot of frustration was building within me, and I said things that I really shouldn't have said about Blasphemous HD and Jinx. But lo and behold, even after around that same time privately speaking with I'm Dante, messaging back and forth about other things, talking about stress, talking about up and down the stress that I was actually going through, privately speaking about this, just a few days after that, he drops this roast/rant, complaining and getting involved in issues that he really had nothing to do with. But on top of that, I would have thought, if he really was a friend or what have you not, would have understood exactly what I was kind of going through mentally and emotionally at that time. But hey.
Oh my god. Once again, he's using the same complaint Blasphemous used. And I'm not saying Blasphemous was complaining or something, but not everybody has problems, man. Not just you. I have some personal problems right now I'm dealing with. Like, everybody has mental, physical, everybody has problems. Everybody. That doesn't give you the right, once again, doesn't give you the right to talk stuff about someone. And then especially not to apologize. What you could do is, if I was in Akasan's position, I would restart. I'd say, yes, I am a reaction channel. I'd say, I'm sorry to Dante. It's fine if he still doesn't like me. It's fine if he doesn't. If he's not cool with me, sorry to Jinx, sorry to Blasphemous. Like, you can't just call out all these people and then still want to say all these shady stuff. Like, you'll see it. He says, like, this dude is like, he does sneak shade. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like he's throwing shade, but very, very, very sneakily. Like if you were just like a regular person, you didn't even know what YouTube was about. And
I don't want to make that an excuse. Like, I'm just giving you guys a little background on this. Because let's just say this didn't happen. Let's just say we didn't even have this conversation. Let's just say, for whatever reason, I'm Dante has some particular right to get involved in issues that don't directly concern him. Let's just say we weren't even friends. Okay, so this video comes out, and then I almost immediately apologize the next day. I saw the error of my ways, and I really do mean that. I've been studying a lot of books about forgiveness, dealing with anger, just making sure you can keep your frustration under control.
Wow. Go to a doctor then. Like, that's not home. That's not something you do at home. Go to a doctor if you really feel like that you need to get strong like that.
And I think for the most couple months, I've been doing a pretty damn good job of this. But here's the deal.
Come on, bro.
What I find really funny is the fact that, unlike the immediate response that I'm Dante gave towards Blasphemous HD's apology, Akasan got none. Akasan got nothing. Actually, the only mention, as far as I know, the only mention that was ever made after the roast rant video on I'm Dante's channel was a small little section of one of his vlogs in what really looks more like a clickbait title just to get people to tune in. And so that's somewhat...
Right there. Right there. You see how he tried to switch the subject all of a sudden? Did you see that? Did you guys hear it? Oh, his title was clickbaity, his thumbnail was clickbaity, just to get people to tune in. Sneak shade right there. And then he changed the subject quickly, real quickly, so that you wouldn't even second guess about, wait, what did he say? You wouldn't even go back. You wouldn't want to push the back button and see what was going on with that. Crazy, man. Come on, Akasan. Really? You know what? Give me your ring. Give me your ring. Thank you. That's what I think about this. Okay? I think what you're saying is totally inaccurate. I don't know. I just totally disagree with him. You guys can let me know down in the comment section below. You guys agree with him?
Semi-disappointed me a lot in the fact that on one side, someone that he's actually not.
Really do. Oh, and another thing, my bad. He's mad. I'm just gonna say this really quick. He's mad because BHG got a response video. He didn't when he said sorry. Like, Dontai didn't make a video and say, alright guys, our beef is squashed, me and Akasan are cool now. He's mad because Dontai didn't do that. Like, if once again, I'm gonna use Deadery and them as an example. If Finesse or Deadery or JT Reacts or somebody made fun of me and I called them out for it and they apologized, do I really have to pick up my camera and make a whole video about how, alright guys, our beef is squashed, when I can just mention it in another video, like at the end of another video, or not mention it at all? I mean, if I say we're cool, then I guess that means we're cool, but I don't need to make a whole
very much friends with. He got an immediate everything's okay type video with someone who's supposed to be cool with. There was no sort of response to let everybody know what was cool, and here we are now. Afterwards, months and months afterwards, consistently still getting lots of comments on that coming to my channel, complaining, saying that I hate all reactors, so on and so forth. A lot of fallacies continue in the air. I particularly think because one of those everything is cool videos were not made. Maybe one of those videos don't need to be made because maybe everything wasn't really cool. That's what I took it as. But I waited. I took my time. I just wanted to see if time would heal some of these wounds, if things were going to be better after a few months. But as we crept into this new year, I just saw that nothing really had changed at all. So why should I sort of put my private, semi-public life on Twitter displayed so predominantly and have people follow people that really don't sort of support me? It just sort of felt a little grimy to me. It just felt a little weak to me as a person.
Do you see the king of Sneak Shade is talking about what somebody did grimily to him? Really? Wait, hold on. Am I hearing this right now? Am I hearing this right now?
And to be able to allow these kind of people that kind of talk shit behind my back, on top of that, do a lot of hypocritical type of things. And essentially people, the bottom line is people that I just generally can't trust in my social circle on my SNS type feeds to sort of be around. I don't really enjoy posting that kind of information out there, always wondering if it's going to be used in a video against me personally. That
I'm actually talking about this. That right there, the statement he just made. He made it sound like Dontai was on his Twitter constantly waiting for him to say something.
just didn't sit well, and thus that's why I blocked I'm Dontai, Cooley, a few other people that just don't really support me in the future. So there's no really
Cooley, like I said.
any reason for me to be supporting those type of people that wouldn't be supporting me. It just doesn't make sense.
Come on, be real.
There's no ill will towards them. It's
So if oh my god. So if I was just a random follower of yours on Twitter, you would block me because I'm not physically supporting you. I'm not saying, oh, go check out Akasan or anything.
I want to be away from that sort of energy
you're blocking
that may or may not make me angry in the future, make me lash out and say things that I don't want to. I think in the idea of trying to become a better person, to be more chill, is to just sort of get rid of those things that will make you uncomfortable. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking in a sense that these are some of the people that I had supported for quite a long time. These are some of the people that I really do think have a lot of talent and essentially could be blowing up to bigger and better things. But just somewhere along the line, paths have been crossed, and maybe this was always going to be the way. Not everybody will always be cool with each other. Not everybody will always agree with each other. And essentially, if people can't really be compassionate for each other, it's just best to delete those type of people from your life. And it hurts.
Right, guys, so my good camera. This is a good camera too, but this is the good camera. It was recording for like 20 something minutes, 26, going on 30 minutes, so that just cut off. But good thing that this camera's charged, batteries are full. So I'm gonna say boop for the third time in this video, but man, something's just wrong with you, bro. Something's just wrong with you. I don't know if honestly, I don't know if it's because you don't have anyone to cuddle up with you at night. Like I have my siblings, I have my mom, I have people that are very, very close to me that I can just talk to about my situations. I don't know if you're lonely up there in Japan. I don't know if you don't have a wife or a girlfriend, but it's about that time.
Be away from that sort of energy that may or may not make me angry in the future, make me lash out and say things that I don't want to. I think in the idea of trying to become a better person, to be more chill, is to just sort of get rid of those things that will make you uncomfortable. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking in a sense that these are some of the people that I had supported for quite a long time. These are some of the people that I really do think have a lot of talent and essentially could be blowing up to bigger and better things. But just somewhere along the line, paths have been crossed, and maybe this was always going to be the way. Not everybody will always be cool with each other. Not everybody will always agree with each other. And essentially, if people can't really be compassionate for each other, it's just best to delete those type of people from your life. And it hurts. It cuts deeply because I can still remember when all of these cats were still coming up, still trying to be discovered, and especially all the support that I was giving them to keep them up there. Especially with Cooley, when nobody was really wanting to accept Cooley with...
Oh, wow. Look, you can't dwell on the past. Okay, yes, you helped them get up. Yes, you sent them these gifts. Yes, you gave them this. Yes, you gave them hope. But it doesn't matter. What you're doing now, it's childish. When you talk about people, that's really childish. Send me a camera. Send me a camera. I like your content. I like Akasan. I don't agree with everything that he does, but I like Akasan. Send me a webcam. Akasan, help my channel, and I'll help your channel grow as much as it can. I guess 76 more subs wouldn't hurt. All I'm
as
saying
the
is
sup
that if
bros
you're
of
going to
Gator
be
Martin.
this grimy,
I was always
don't do
there
much of it
calling
at
him
all,
the Winter
Just
Soldier to
don't. It's
Bucky
not worth it.
Barnes to Gator Martin's Captain America. So to see things like this, especially when it's a momentous occasion as getting your milestone plaque, to see things like this, just, it hurts deep. And that's the kind of stuff that I didn't think I would really.
That is kind of, that's kind of sad. Okay. There are some pictures in this video which go along with what he's saying, so go check out this video. The pictures kind of make me change my mind like 1%, not really, but I don't know. It works. Somebody just texted me. Just go ahead and shut that off. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. It's not meant to
okay to be cool with online.
Alright, there we go.
Quote
Just had to turn
unquote.
my notifications off. Okay, let's go.
So there you guys go. That's why I blocked several different people in my social circle. That's why I blocked I'm Dontai. I don't have any problems with them. I have no intent on starting beef, as again, I'm Dontai is misinterpreting and such just for views, drama. I don't know.
Right there. Sneak shade. King of sneak shade. I'm telling you, he is. He throws that little bit of shade out there, and then he pulls back. He pulls back like he wasn't even trying to say it. Yo, he. I don't know what it is. Akasan's deal, but bro, that's like.
I remember a very young I'm Dontai who just wanted to make people laugh every day and bring smiles to people's faces, and the person that I'm seeing now, I don't know, maybe just the game and time changes. Maybe this is the truth.
Okay. Hold on. First off, not his dad. You are not his dad. Second of all, he still makes people laugh. It's still about the people. At least he makes me laugh. I don't know if he makes other people laugh, but he still makes me laugh. He still puts a smile on my face. I love coming home from school, or I love like when I'm ready to go to sleep and I can't fall asleep, to watch his videos and make me laugh and giggle a little bit, to give me, like, not saying that his videos put me to sleep, but I usually have nothing to watch at nighttime. Like at this time at night, usually never anything to watch on YouTube because I watch them all during the day. I save his videos, I save Blasphemy's videos, I save Nimrat's videos all for nighttime so that they help me fall asleep. Not saying that they're boring, okay? Not saying that they're boring, but they help me get that extra laughter out, helps me get that extra energy out, makes me laugh, makes me feel mad, makes me whatever emotion. And then I can just go to sleep, and then in the morning I'm gonna be talking about it, cause I talk to myself. I'm gonna say that right now. I talk to myself. I'm talking to myself right now. But don't think I'm crazy. But I do talk to myself sometimes about certain situations when I feel like that.
Face, I don't know. I don't have any problem with him. I just don't want him around me anymore. I don't want to be associated with that sort of energy. It's just not something I can really trust anymore. As I said in one of my videos going into 2017, all I want to do is focus on myself and the people that support me, the people that watch my videos, the people that show me love, because those are the people that are going to be with me at the end of 2017 into 2018. There's no reason to hang on to people and try to support people that aren't really supporting you. I have no desire.
LJ on the track.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish that video, but my phone is like, if it's not this, I don't know if you guys have ever used this phone, but now it has to like be on the charger like all the time while you're using it. But this laptop, if it charges with this laptop, then like it'll be regular use. Like I can use it just like I can use this phone or that phone or this phone or phone over there, that phone right there, or that camera right there. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy watching me react to this crazy man, Well, I don't think he's crazy. I just think he's at a loss right now. I just think that he believes too much what he wants to believe. When in reality, you just gotta believe what you gotta believe. And what I gotta believe is the fact that Akasan is a little bit crazy up there. But hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. Link to the original video will be down in the description down below. A link to Dontai's video, because mine is a little bit longer than his. But his video is like 30 minutes, mine's like 39 minutes, something like that. But hold on, not ready to sign out. My last reaction video was made with this laptop, but I bet you guys couldn't even tell. Because it did the exact same edits, but better. It was just way easier. It didn't take as long. I mean, yeah, I got uploaded at 4 like a.m. But that was me. That was my fault. I was trying to figure out how to upload it through OneDrive, but they were too long of videos, so I just decided to upload to YouTube. So you might see random videos on my second channel. But without further ado, if you like this video, go ahead and drop a like and a like button. Subscribe today to join the nation. And my name is D-Welch. Signing off.